And maybe the idea of getting older is scary. Maybe I don't want to keep on growing up. Maybe I don't want to feel the weight of the responsibilities and the expectations of those around me constantly in my everyday life, but at the end of the day, it's inevitable to get older. And as much as we want to avoid it, as much as we want to complain about it, at the end of the day, all we can really say is ball on top and keep the ball of life rolling, man. Understand that this fear, this anxiety we fear from the idea of getting older, lay it all before God, bro. And a lot of people feel like, Jay, why do you always bring things back to God? Because God is at the center of everything. God is everything at the end of the day. So if we are not bringing our worries, our stress, our anxiety to God constantly, then who else are we going to bring it to?
You know nothing, Jon Snow.
I was trying to tell you something. Listen. Alright, anyways, y'all boys. Let's go with y'all boys, man. It's your boy Jay. Back at it again with another video, man. And as y'all boys seen, man, you feel me? I got me a little cut. Got me a little cut, man. You feel me? Yes, I took the hair out. Because, bro, in all honesty, bro, if the braid's not fresh no more, I don't really want to keep them in my head, bro. That's just my rule, man. But anyways, though, y'all boys, it's currently Wednesday, May 28th. I am on my way right now to go record with Vault, KB, and my boy Israel. We're about to record for the video you're probably gonna see before this one. So one thing I want to pick up the camera and tell y'all, going into this next stage of just content for the rest of 2025, the goal is to drop 2 YouTube videos a week, where it's a vlog on Mondays, and then we're gonna have cinematic Fridays, where it's gonna be a yap session with a lot of cinematography, a lot of very good just things put together, but it's always gonna tell an overall message that is centered around God or just overall life improvement as a whole. And I just want to say that because tune in to J Moses channel on Mondays and Fridays every week. But for real though, enough with all that business lame stuff, blah blah blah, bro. Real deal, tell me I'm not top 5 when I have a cut, bro. Tell me I'm not, and I'm gonna tell you you're just a hater, bro. I got my hater blockers on. It's tunnel vision. If you can't beat them, better join them, better make your decision. But anyways, for today's fit, it's a pretty pink fit. It's Dennis Rodman shirt. It's pink sweatpants that say Jesus saves, and to finish it all together, we have the Timbs on the feet, we have the Butters on the feet, mate. Oh wait, questions of the day. As I said in the last video, every single video is always gonna have 3 questions for me to get to know y'all better. Last video, y'all did really good with interaction. So coming into this next video, the 3 questions are, what's your favorite shoe? What's your favorite sport? And what's your favorite car?
Yeah, no, yeah, I wanna, I'm trying to do that. And it's not nothing crazy, to be honest. Yeah, you wanna do the whip pan, don't you? Oh, yo, it's Volt.
Israel, what's up?
What are y'all boys doing here, bro?
I'm here to devote my time and dedication to J Bones.
Alright, so let's try another response with
bad.
a little bit less glaze, bro.
My bad. Yo, so my homeboy, he invited me out to, act something out for him to bring his idea to life. So
I'm just here to imagine whatever J Bones' idea is projected.
That's real. Alright, bet y'all boys. So right now, I pretty much we already started talking, bro. We're at do I drop the name of where I go to school? I don't know. We're at FAU right now. We're currently about to record the cinematic video you guys are gonna see on Friday, but this vlog is coming out on Monday though, so this is pretty much kind of the behind the scenes right now. Just went over the shot list, and we're about to look over the script with Volt, and then yeah, we're about to really get to it. I'm kind of excited for this project. This is one of the first times I really challenged myself. Hold on, y'all. I gotta be top 5, bro. The hair's not looking top 5, bro. I gotta be top 5 with a cut, bro. Gotta be top 5, fam. But anyways though, yeah, I really want this to come out well. One of my first times of really scripting something and trying to plan something out properly instead of just shooting, run and gun. So I hope you guys see this video. Well, I hope if you guys have already seen the video, you guys like it. If you haven't seen the video, go check it out, bro. And if this is your first time watching the J Bones video, make sure you subscribe, bro. Come on, bro. You can't just watch the vlogs. You gotta watch the cinematic yaps as well, bro. You got you, my boy. You got you. I turned 20 last month, 2 decades on the earth, and all I could really remember as a kid was just how much I always said I wanted to be grown, how much I wanted to be older, an adult in my 20s, but now looking back at it, I kind of wished I enjoyed my time as a youth more. That, to me, it's what makes growing up now more scary. Am I not living in the current moments that God is putting me in right now? In all honesty, the question is, how do I live and not feel like I'm wasting my days or just letting the clock run without any meaningful plays in this game we call life? Yo, what's good with y'all boys, man? It's pretty much a new day. Because yesterday, it is currently May 29th, the day after I finished recording my video yesterday. And I still have to finish that video tonight because I need to record like a very cinematic type scene in my room with like one light. Y'all see it. Y'all probably already seen it if y'all watched the video. But as of right now, pretty much completing side quests, bro. I'm at this spot, like I was doing research, bro, and like not even doing research, but like I'm always looking for like nice spots to record cinematic stuff. And one thing about it is that in Florida, there's not that many hills here, bro. So the simple fact that like by the grace of God, I was able to find this scenery is freaking amazing. So I'm very excited to record here and give y'all some like cinematic clips and stuff for the Instagram, TikToks, and YouTube as well. But I just want to get in here and talk about a book I've been reading lately that I really love, and it's called The Awe of God. And hold on, let me grab it so I can show y'all the front of it. Hold on, chat. This book right here, just upside down. This book right here, The Awe of God. And the reason I really like the book is because I'm only in like the first 2 chapters. I'm not about to say I completed the book. I'm in the first 2 chapters right now. And the reason the book hits so hard for me is because it speaks about, or at the start at least, it's speaking about understanding the difference between straight up fear in life and fear of the Lord. Because it elaborates on key terms such as how fear of the Lord is obedience. Fear of the Lord is, oh shit, he scared me, what the heck? Fear of the Lord is walking with God constantly, you feel me? And I feel like that's one thing people don't understand, and I feel like people misconstrue it at times. Like, hold on, let me pick up the notebook so I can probably give y'all like a good analysis on what I've been reading. I bet my fault, yeah, I had to grab my notes. One thing, that's another thing I also recommend for people as well. Like, if you want to grow in your walk with God and just overall better your mental health as a whole, I recommend you to pick up any type of notebook and just start writing out your thoughts, writing out your Bible studies, writing down prayers, like all things that help you just communicate how you feel are very important. I feel like a lot of people, they sit back and they hold on to all these things internally and never express them. And especially when it comes to like guys and stuff, I feel like a lot of guys struggle with the idea of expressing themselves, bro. And I feel like as a man, bro, until you're properly and in a healthy way express yourself and release emotion, bro, you're gonna be storing up anger and all these negative feelings, and you're gonna release them out on the wrong people. A quote I really love that I don't even think I came up with it. I don't even know how I came up with it, but it's a quote that says it's a quote that says, if you don't heal from what originally cut you, you'll end up bleeding on people who didn't even hurt you to begin with. And in all reality, it's just going back to journaling. Just start journaling, bro. But anyways, let's talk about the book, The Awe of God. And I'm just gonna read you guys some of the notes I have, where this is notes I got from the introduction, I believe, right? The intro. Is this from the intro? Yeah, this is from the intro, where it speaks on the concept of fear in itself. And it says, when people hear fear, they become avoidant. They group all fear as bad fear. However, this is not the case all the time, because not all fear can harm or destroy us, and that's where it's alluding to the fear of God, the holy fear, as it says in the book. And at time it is unnecessary fear that destroys us, causes confusion. We hold on too tight to something because we fear losing it. You feel me? And this is called destructive fear. However, the book also talks about things that are also called constructive fears, which is fears that keep us safe, fears that are the reason why we don't put our hand on a hot stove, or fears why we don't go jumping on alligators all day. You feel me? But where I'm trying to go with this is that it ties it all back to saying that these fears are, yes, fears that we face in life, but we also must be rooted in understanding that, as it says in Proverbs 1:7, the fear of God is the beginning of wisdom. So now the question is, what is proper fear? And in all reality, proper fear of the Lord helps us deepen and build our relationship with Christ, because proper fear of the Lord is understanding that I must walk in obedience with God, his commandments, and the things he wants for, and the things that he tells us to walk within this life, so that I could live a God-fearing and obedient lifestyle. Because in all reality, fear of the Lord eliminates things such as human fear. It eliminates things such as thinking that it eliminates things such as idolization. It allows you to be rooted in God, because you understand that without God, nothing is possible. And it's crazy to think that, like, I was having a talk with somebody about it the other day, but it's like, on the outside looking in, when people see Christianity, when people see you walking with God, like, they feel like it's kind of weird or cult-like. But understand that growing in God is a relationship that people don't understand. You feel me? Like, understand that when you're really growing in God, bro, why would you expect people to be able to relate to you or connect with you when they didn't even relate to the one that we are honoring or glorifying to begin with? They didn't even understand who Christ was. They didn't want to accept Christ. So why are you expecting people to accept you? And yeah, I'm not gonna lie, if I'm just yapping, say Jay or yapping in the comments, bro, because I did just go on a little yap. But yeah, it's a really good book. If anybody who's trying to grow their faith, I definitely recommend this book. One thing I'm gonna try to start doing my videos is picking up more books and talking about them with y'all. God willing, I really want to finish this book. I want to finish this book. I have to read chapter 3 tonight when I get back home. So yeah, we're gonna get to that. But besides that, I don't know. We just chilling right now. So go outside and touch some grass, fam. I feel like people have really forgotten how beautiful it is to just go outside and really just be tapped in with God's beautiful creation in nature, bro. We're so caught up in our phones. We're so caught up in consuming media that we're not really taking in just outsideness, bro. Read books. Go look at art. Do things that... Oh, a bug! Bro, I think there's bugs crawling all up in my pants, but that doesn't mean nothing, bro. Because I know God got me, am I right? You get an amen in the comments if you agree, big dog. Him being such a good brand owner. Good boy.
You know,
I'm so happy.
we have like this interview.
For the camera, I can record too. So I need you to get on my
Bruh,
face.
introduce yourself, bruh.
I need you to get on my face.
Introduce
Yo,
yourself,
what's good,
bruh.
everybody? It's your boy Jay, you feel me? J double B with a Z.
Literally nobody calls him that.
Yo, why
Bro.
you embarrassing me like that?
Call him Jay Bone.
Why you embarrassing me like that, bro? I don't like that, bro.
Nobody. You're wearing green pants.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie, bro. You should have gave me a heads up to know, like, I should have had a fit on, fam.
No, you straight, bro. We
My
don't.
pants are in it. It could just be like a thigh up.
Nah, we don't want you in it, fam.
But y'all on green pants.
Does it matter?
You need black pants, bro? My car is like the GTA Vault.
I'm good. I'm not held by social standards. Whoa.
So you're saying that you're better than us?
No, I'm just saying I transcend it.
Transcended to what?
People are answering questions. Where only man I answer to is God.
I like
man,
that.
okay, I like
Give me
that.
some.
That's-
Give me some.
You
Give
know,
me
that's
some.
valid. That's valid.
Give
That's
me some.
valid. That's really the only man you gotta answer to.
Even though the future might be scary, the one thing I could be confident in now that I didn't have in the past is God, is his strength, is his comfort in my everyday life. And in all reality, if I have God, then inevitably nothing I do in life will be pointless if I'm putting him at the center of all that I do in life. And I feel like it's something that a lot of people overlook. A lot of people don't understand that the fear of the Lord is clean. It produces true holiness, and it cleanses out all the unnecessary fears that are not of the fear to be obedient and follow God. In all reality, one of the biggest things I want to tell you guys is that even though we don't know the plans for tomorrow, just know God knows the plans for tomorrow. So the biggest thing I could tell all you other people out there who feel like they don't know what's next, who feel like they don't know what's gonna go on tomorrow or are scared for the future, be obedient to God. Have holy fear of the Lord, and trust in the plans that he has for you and not your own selfish plans. And I know it sounds hard, but in all reality, it's the truth. And yeah, but in all reality though, if you guys like this video, like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on Friday where I drop my next cinematic video. But besides that, keep trusting in God, keep being locked in with the Lord, and I hope you enjoyed this video.